Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and also welcome back to another different type of video. Now, today you've probably seen the title and you've probably seen the thumbnail. Yes, today we are ranking the best Jurassic Park / world media to ever release to the public. Now, these are just my personal opinion, thoughts of what I thought of them and where I actually placed them. But if you have a different saying on how I place these, then let me know down in the comments below. But without further ado, let's jump straight into what I'm going to be doing here. As you can see here, we have all the films ever made so far, including the Lego ones that no one talks about because we don't talk about the Lego ones. It's horrible. But yes, so they have them all here. Well, when I say them all, it was me who made it. So without further ado, why don't we just jump straight into ranking these films and shows that have ever released to the public. So to start off with, we obviously have Jurassic Park. Now, we also know where this is going to go. This is going to go in S tier because it's Jurassic Park. Who doesn't love Jurassic Park? It's the best thing, and it's never to be topped. Now, we have The Lost World. I personally like this one, so I'm going to shove that in an S tier as well. That's a really good film. I like that one. It's different, and it goes to Isla Sorna, which is the first time we ever see that site. And to be quite honest with you, Site B, very interesting. We'll get into that later on why I find it interesting. But The Lost World was really, really good. I quite enjoyed The Lost World. I didn't really get to see it in cinemas because also I wasn't born yet. Because 1993 is when Jurassic Park came out, and then 1997 was Lost World, I think. And then you've got Jurassic Park 3. Now, you guys are going to hate me for this one, okay? You're going to hate me because I personally want to put Jurassic Park 3 in A tier. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Okay. Jurassic Park 3 is actually my favorite one.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell.
I know I put it in A tier, but it's my favorite one. Okay? I just like Jurassic Park 3. A lot of people hate it. I know. Don't come at me, okay? A lot of people hate Jurassic Park 3, and I don't know why. I like it. I think it's quite good. It's the second time we go back to Site B, Isla Sorna. It's the second time we go back. And also, the main reason, the main antagonist, the Spinosaurus. Very, very great film. I don't know why people hate it so much. I just find it goofy. It's great. It's funny. And just the way it plays out is also very great as well. It's just a really good film. Honestly, go back and watch it. At this age, you'll find it quite entertaining. We're going to move into trilogy. New trilogy territory. And this is where it gets confusing, because there's a lot here. So Jurassic World, okay? I like Jurassic World, but there's something about it. It just doesn't feel Jurassic to me. I like it. It is good. And I also like how it works. The movie, the Indominus Rex, everything, it's pretty good. But I just don't think it belongs in S or A tier. I really don't think it belongs in there. There's just something about the film that just doesn't agree with me that it belongs in there. So I think it's going to go in a B. I think Jurassic World deserves a B. Now, these are all in chronological order as well. So if we're going to do this correctly, we're going to do it correctly. So now that we're done Jurassic World, we're going to move into Camp Cretaceous Season 1. Was very good. I quite enjoyed that. I like this little animated series that they're making with it. Like, it all connects into the new trilogy. It's all very good. I quite enjoy it. Every time it's out, I finish it in one day. It's quite addicting. I like the story and where it goes for all of it, quite honestly. It's very good. But to put Camp Cretaceous, I think, unfortunately, I need to put it on the same level as Jurassic World, but I'm going to put it before Jurassic World because it's slightly better. I don't know why, it just is. It's just slightly better. Now, Season 2 of Camp Cretaceous is actually a lot better than Season 1, so we're going to put that ahead of Season 1. Season 2 is fire. Season 2 is fire. I must say, it's very good. As I say, we're going in chronological order here, so now we're going to move into Fallen Kingdom. Now, I hated Fallen Kingdom when it first came out. I just hated it. There was something about it. I just hated it. Hated it. The way it looked, the way it worked. It was just focused on this new hybrid, which now I fucking adore. The HauntedRaptor is probably the best design I've ever seen for a dinosaur, and it's still to be topped. We don't talk about Rebirth's one. We'll get to that later. But Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, unfortunately, you go in C tier. I'm sorry, but it's just... that film is just all over the place. I don't know how to really explain it to you. It's just something about it. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't feel Jurassic. I know they're all out in the world now in that one. And, well, yeah, they're all out in the world. They all get saved from Isla Nublar. They get brought over to Lockwood Manor and do all that stuff. You know, it just doesn't feel Jurassic to me. It just feels weird. It feels off. Although the HauntedRaptor makes up now. I hated it when it released, and now I kind of enjoy it. Like, watching it, I think I'd actually watch it more than the one after it. We don't talk about the one after, but we'll get to that later. Now, moving into Season 3 of Camp Cretaceous, I quite enjoyed that one as well, actually. So we're going to shove that in between season 1 and season 2. It's not as good as season 2, but it's up there. It's up there. Actually, yeah, okay, yeah, no, that belongs there. Now we have the Netflix game that released for Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous with the Turbosaurus. I don't really remember much of that game. I tried to record it and upload it, but apparently Netflix said no and then flagged my video and got it removed for copyright around the world. I don't know why they didn't let us play it, but I tried and it didn't work. But it was very good. I quite enjoyed it. Just because it's a game doesn't make any difference. I'm shoving this in here with this video because I'm going to do another one based on games. But this one is different because it's kind of like a short film type thing. I know there's a VR one as well, but I couldn't find any pictures that's good enough to shove into the tier list here, but I'll try and find it for the next one. This kind of lines in with the Camp Cretaceous stuff, so I kind of have to put it in. But it was very good. I like the whole roller coaster section. I think that was pretty good. I like that. Other than that, I don't think it ties up to the rest of them, so I'm going to put that in D tier. Camp Cretaceous Season 4. Okay, Season 4. Something about that one was weird. I think it was all to do with, like, what was it, Manticore or something like that, and they had the Spinosaurus, which wasn't the same one from Jurassic Park 3. It was a different one, and it just... I don't know, there was something about that one. It was weird, but it was also kind of cool with all the robot stuff. Quite enjoyed it, but it was very weird. But I still don't think I'm going to shove it higher, not higher than season 1, 2, and 3. So I think I'm just going to put it in C after Fallen Kingdom. It's just actually not before Fallen Kingdom, because I put it after Fallen Kingdom was just showing that it's better. The saying that Fallen Kingdom is better than anything. Now for Jurassic World Battle of Big Rock, that was a short film that released just after Fallen Kingdom, or like a few months later. It was a short film made. It was about an Allosaurus and an Ceratops, I think. It's been a while since I watched it, but that was quite entertaining to watch. It was about the Allosaurus and the Ceratops fighting in a forest and next to a camper van with a family. It was pretty good. I liked it. I don't know why, but it looked and worked so much better than Fallen Kingdom put together. So that's going to go ahead of season 4 of Camp Cretaceous and ahead of Fallen Kingdom. I prefer that over anything just because it just works better. I know it's a short film, but I just preferred it. The action in it, the way it worked, the Allosaurus and the Ceratops fighting. Like, when was the last time you genuinely seen a herbivore and a carnivore fighting in a Jurassic series, apart from the Ankylosaurus and Indominus Rex? When was the last time you genuinely seen a herbivore and a carnivore fighting? Never. Pretty sure the Indominus and the Ankylosaurus is the only one that I can recall is the only two that have fought together. You would think they would shove a T-Rex and a Triceratops together, but no, they never done that. They did that for the game, but they didn't do it for a movie. Universal, what you doing, man? Put the two iconic ones together and make them fight. We need that. Anyway, season 5 of Camp Cretaceous, I don't remember much of that, so I'm going to put that in a D. I can't really describe what I liked about it. I don't remember it. I really don't. It's been a long time. I remember the other ones vividly, but I do not remember season 5 at all, so I'm just going to put that in D. Now, for Jurassic World Dominion, the prologue, which takes place before the events of Dominion, we're going to put that strongly at an A tier, okay? Strongly. Because... don't calm down, because it showed it 16 million years in the past, at first with a feathered Rex and a Giganotosaurus fighting. It's just the way it worked. It showed dinosaurs in their natural habitat, and the way it just showed it perfectly. It was beautiful to see, seeing a Giganotosaurus and the T-Rex fighting, and the T-Rex getting defeated for once, since the T-Rex never gets fucking defeated in this franchise apparently, apart from that one time in Jurassic Park 3. Poor Buck. Strongly put that in A, because of what I've just said. It just looked great. It was fantastic. Plus, 60 million years later, when they're all out in the world and you get to see the T-Rex rampaging through a car theater. Is that what they're called? A movie theater? A car theater? What are they called? Oh, I don't remember the name of them, but it was basically the T-Rex rampaging through that, running away from a helicopter, trying not to get caught. For some odd reason, it took them 3 years to catch the Rex. Don't know why. Rex is just the queen, shaking to escape everything, apparently. But it was very good. I quite enjoyed the prologue. I think it slightly redeems Dominion if they added that into the actual film, which they did not, and they only added that into the extended version on disc for some odd reason, which I do own. We're getting into Chaos Theory territory. Chaos Theory is very good. Very good. I quite highly recommend you go watch Chaos Theory if you've seen Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World and Camp Cretaceous all after it. Because Chaos Theory, in my opinion, is better than all three of them combined. There's just something about Chaos Theory just kind of works better because also they're older, they work better, they're all separated, they're not trying to get back together. and then they end up trying to look for Brooklyn, which then that delves into a big loophole. We don't talk about the loophole because it kind of messes with the main film. So what I'm going to do is play season 1 of Camp Cretaceous up in the B territory. It's not going to go in A or S. Nothing. I don't think anything else is going to go up in A and S. Chaos Theory goes ahead of Camp Cretaceous season 1, 2, and 3. Just because it's better in general. I like it. As I said, they're all older. The way the story goes is very good. I highly recommend you actually go watch that if you haven't already. Catch up with it. It's very good. There's another season coming out this year. Yes. Takes place after the events of Dominion and leading up to Rebirth, I think. I'm not entirely sure how it works with the next season. I think it's just going to tie in with the whole Dominion thing, with the Biosyn and all that stuff. I don't really know how it's going to work. We'll find out. So without further ado, why don't we move into season 2 of Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Season 2, that is when they kind of move over to this island to find this, is it to get eggs? I don't remember. They were on a boat and all that stuff. And then, you know, they were on a boat with this random girl and they end up moving through an Apatosaurus thing or Brachiosaur in the water. It was visually stunning. I quite enjoyed season 2. Not as much as season 1, but season 2 is there. So that's in a B tier as well. Now, Jurassic World Dominion. Jurassic World Dominion. My God, was that a fucking atrocious movie. We don't talk about Dominion unless you're adding the prologue into it. Dominion was such a letdown. I hate Dominion so much. It's just, it sucks. Okay, it sucks. It's going in the F tier. There's nothing to describe it. It just sucks. I know they tried to hype it all up. The marketing was great for the film. The hype was fucking fantastic, but the delivery, this fucking one bit of hair, man, I'm telling you, this one bit of hair. But as I said, the delivery for the film, and after all the hype, the marketing and everything, it did not lead up. It did not. It's terrible. Oh yeah, let's make a film that's meant to be based on the dinosaurs loose in the world and slowly dying off. But no, let's just focus it on some little clone girl who turns out not to be a clone and is actually physically birthed by her own mother, and focus on a stupid baby raptor. Although she's not stupid, that's Beta's adorable. You know what I mean? Like, I simply don't give a shit about Maisie. I want to focus on the dinosaurs. That's what I'm here. That's what I'm here to see. We don't talk about Dominion. It's shit. It sucks. Leave it there. It's just bad. Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3, that was the recent one that has just been released a couple months ago. I quite enjoyed that one actually, so I'm actually going to shove that right up here in A, because this takes place before and during the events of Dominion. I actually prefer that a lot more better than the ones beforehand and Camp Cretaceous. There's just something about it. It has the HauntedRaptors. It has the main villain actually coming back to voice her own character that she played in the film. The PyroRaptor scene was very, very, very good. Every scene that PyroRaptor was in was very good, actually. Especially the bit in all the snow. That was incredible. The way that worked was beautiful. What a great season. Great season. But we're now at the Lego game. The Lego stuff. Never watched them. Don't give a fuck. So they're both gone in D. I don't give a fuck about like watching Lego stuff. It's not for me. I don't watch Lego things. Like even TV shows like Ninjago or something. I've never watched that. I don't care. I don't care about Lego. I love building Lego, but I don't give a shit about the shows they make. For the latest and probably the best thing to come in Jurassic for a long while is now Jurassic World Rebirth. Stupid name, makes no sense to the whole film. I have just seen the film, not even that, like 2 days ago on the release date. As of this recording, it is the 6th, so I've seen it when it came out, so it came out the 2nd of July. But I quite enjoyed the film. I'm going to try and make a review on it, but I quite enjoyed the film. I'll take the review here nice and short and sweet, and I'll make a longer one if I can figure out how to make a review. But Jurassic World Rebirth was alright. I wouldn't say it was the greatest, I wouldn't say it's the best, but it was alright. So I'm going to shove that above everything, including in front of Jurassic Park 3. There's just something about Rebirth that was really good. I liked the way it worked. It was new characters, it was a new story. They're not going there for stupid reasons. They're going there to collect DNA to make a world cure or something like that, and that's probably as much as I can do and say without spoiling anything, because I know it's pretty early days, so I don't want to spoil anything. That was the only reason I liked that film. I'll get into the review later, but I can't say much about the film right now because it's very early days. I don't want to say anything, I don't want to spoil anything in case you're here and haven't seen it. But I quite enjoyed it for what it was. It was new, it was short. Well, it was new, it was sweet, it was good. It's so much better than Dominion, in my opinion. It was alright. It was alright. That's the best thing you could say. It was alright. It's watchable. I'd happily rewatch it again. I would never watch Dominion ever again. I've only seen it twice in my entire life, and that's the last. Once to actually see it in cinemas, then second time to actually shockingly go through it again, and that was the stupid mistake I've ever made. But Rebirth, I'd happily sit and watch. There's a scene in Rebirth that I want to talk about. Not right now, but I will do it in a review. That pissed me off. I don't know why, but it pissed me off. If you can take a wild guess on what I'm talking about, please leave a comment down below, because you've probably got a good guess on what I'm talking about. Let's just say it involves halfway through the film, and it involves the Rex. I'm not saying which Rex. It could be the T-Rex, it could be the D-Rex. Let's just say it involves the Rex, and it pissed me off. It just doesn't make any sense. Without further ado, that is my ratings for Jurassic Park / World Media that has ever been released so far. We've still got Chaos Series Season 4 to come. We're still waiting on that. That comes out in November this year, or September. I don't know which one it is, but that comes out this year. We're now 20 minutes into this tier list. I tried my best to kind of give my opinions on them. I know it's kind of like a weird video. I don't really know how to do these tier list videos. I've never tried it. I'm doing it now. This is my first one. But other than that, that is my tier list. So if you agree with my tier list, please comment down below. And if you don't, write down your tier list, or go to this site and use my link in the description to go and put them in your decisions, and I'll go have a look and see what all your guys' opinions are and where you put them actually. But without further ado, that is my tier list. Once again, if you have any other different opinions on how I've put my tier list, go ahead and abuse me for how bad it is. If you think it's bad, or if you think it's good, then praise me. I think that's honestly very good. I think that's good the way I put it. That's the best way you can put it. Let's just say Dominion is shit. It is the worst thing to ever happen to Jurassic, and we're going to leave it there.